On those miss my true love gave to me, the ORC. On the second day of... Hey, what's up, nerds? It's your favorite Grinch, the OGGM, coming to you live. The 22nd day of the year, Christmas weekend countdown nonsense has begun, and it's Friday. It's 9:17 in the morning, which means it's time to walk on over to Paizo and go once again, hey, Paizo, what's going on with the ORC and Pathfinder 2 Remastered, if anything? Oh, hello, Corporate Waffle. You've certainly been hanging around a lot lately. I appreciate it. You have plenty of places you can spend your holiday time, and I'm happy you spend it with me. Yay. This guy has a website. Go support him. All right, what's new, Paizo, since the last time we were here? Not much. They're having a sale. Let's see what's going on with their sale. Damn. Seasons greeters. Heaven. Guys, I don't care about your... Okay, this is ideas of stuff. Here's somebody's recipe for something. I don't know what this has to do with a sale, but okay. Are you exact? Why do we need to see this phallic symbol again? What does this have to do with a sale? Do I care how you spend your holidays? Well, here's a cup. Here's a recipe for fudge. I guess that's cool. Here's a picture of somewhere on the beach. Okay, again, don't know what this has to do with this. Ooh, okay, that's what I want for my Christmas dinner. But again, what does this have to do with a sale? Oh, here we go. All the way down here is the sale. The sale starts today. No, wait, the sale started last week and ended on January 15th. You can take a 10% off a single order of any Pathfinder or Starfinder product at the Paizo store using the code HOLIDAY24. The HOLIDAY24 code stacks with the Paizo Advantage and other discount. Not valid on subscriptions, pre-orders, back orders, Foundry, VTT, or non-Paizo downloads. Code expires midnight, January 15th. Okay, that was a lot of work to find the sale. I would have probably put the sale first, and then whatever this nonsense is, why this barbecue looks amazing. I have no idea what it has to do with Pathfinder. Why this view is amazing. Again, what does this have to do with Pathfinder? Your fudge recipe looks delicious. Again, what does it have to do with this picture of this phallic symbol lighthouse? Again, I don't understand. I guess you're sharing your holiday traditions with us, but yeah, I don't care. Then we have the thing called Winter is Here. Winter is here. Did you know that winter is here? No, winter is here. And here we have the end of the year, starting of next year adventure path. It's called the Season of Ghosts. And apparently has something to do with ghosts and winter and perhaps the return of Baba Yaga to Pathfinder 2 E 2nd edition remastered core. And okay, again, and then we've got some gossip and updates for 2024 Pathfinder remastered 2nd edition. Organized play? Yeah, okay, again, really just not telling me much of anything. Well, I guess it's because it's the holidays. Paizo's decided not to give us much going on. Probably there is a legacy bundle available that Corporate Waffle has reminded us. We mentioned this on Bundle Monday. You can go to Humble Bumble, and they've got a Pathfinder 2 2nd edition pre-remaster legacy bundle, which has pretty much everything that was ever written for Pathfinder 2 2nd edition, at least for core books. And that's available on Humble Bumble for 10% off. So yeah, that's a pretty good deal. I would probably do that one instead of the Pathfinder online sale. Now we know the ORC is a thing. The ORC is a thing. We know it has passed its magical time of waiting over at the Department of Copyrights. It is now lodged, sealed, signed, stamped and hidden away somewhere in the Library of Congress for the next, 50 years, 70 years. That ORC is usable for anybody who wants to use it. You just go to the Pathfinder site, and there's a link leading you right to the ORC information and how to use it in your product. Oh, wait. No, there's not. Still, it's the end of the frickin' year. It's the single most important thing you did other than change the rules you didn't need to change. It should be right there, easy to find in community use or guidelines, the information I would need to write something to be protected by the ORC and how I would follow those steps to put it on your site or any other site. But is it in the community use? No, it's not. Is it in the guidelines? No, it's not. Where, in fact, is the ORC on the Pathfinder website? Nowhere at all. You know where you can find the ORC information? Why, over at the Project Black Flag SRD on Kobold Press. So once again, Kobold Press leading the charge for the king of the alternative 2.5e, and I guess now they're going to be the king for the alternative to Pathfinder 2nd Edition Remastered Core, which we didn't need. But also the other big news for Pathfinder for 2023 was they remastered Pathfinder 2nd Edition, and now it is looking to be 2024 could be another big year for Pathfinder between Pathfinder 2nd Edition Remastered Core Electric Boogaloo and just people maybe having interest again in OG Pathfinder. Pathfinder's 2nd Edition is probably now the most anticipated role-playing game for 2024, even though it's technically already out. But I think it probably is kind of ranking higher than MCDM, and I think Daggerheart is going to rapidly become Dagger what the fuck. I've already forgotten about that. So could we be seeing a mad rush of people over to Paizo to restart playing Pathfinder? Oh, we've also got Pathfinder 2E coming out in 2025. Pathfinder Remastered, Starfinder will be coming out in 2025, but Starfinder Remaster will be coming out in 2024. I think it was 5 or 6 on the list. It's probably gone up for Starfinder Remastered next year, and then Starfinder 2nd Edition in 2025, which means it's pointless to buy Starfinder Remastered next year since you know Starfinder 2nd Edition is coming out in 2025. Pathfinder 2nd Edition Remastered is out. It's finished. They're probably going to start making product for it pretty soon. It's already been updated in the Adventurers League. They even have a adventure path to explain the transformation and explain the 2 new classes, and that's the Wrath of the Immortals adventure path that they introduced, and the 2 new rare character classes, which I still don't know what that means. And then where can you find the ORC if you want to use it? Again, it's over on Project Black Flag SRD, link down below. So why did Pathfinder feel the need to make a Pathfinder 2nd Edition Remastered? Well, they wanted to scrub any connection between Pathfinder and D&D / the OGL. So they wanted to change the names. They wanted to change the rules. They wanted to do anything that if there was even an inkling that the OGL might have some touch with Pathfinder 2nd Edition, they didn't want it. So one of the main things they did was they got rid of anything that they thought might be associated with the D&D, 2023 D&D, like Drow and Minitour and the names of some spells and some other things. Strangely enough, most of the things that they scrubbed to justify Pathfinder 2E 2nd Edition Remastered Core were things they didn't need to. Things like Drow. We got rid of the Drow. In fact, according to the way it's written now, the Drow never actually existed in Glorian. It was always another race pretending to be the Drow. Hopefully they've changed that because that's silly. Oh, no, never. What? No, there was never Dark Elves. Those are just some other guys pretending to be Dark Elves. Well, if there was never Dark Elves, what are they basing their pretending on? I'll get back to you on that. Yeah. So, yeah, they got rid of Drow, Minotaur, a couple other things. All the things they got rid of that I know of or things that they didn't need to get rid of. Like Drow or Dro or Drew or however you pronounce it, Dark Elves, whatever. Who cares? You didn't need to get rid of them because Wizards of the Coast didn't own the imagery or the word. The word predates Wizards of the Coast. The word predates most of us because it's like a couple 100-year-old word. Same with Minotaur. Same with a couple other things. Now, obviously, yeah, Beholder had to go because that's something that is 100% Wizards of the Coast D&D. You couldn't have a spell called Big Beast Forceful Hand. Yeah, that had to go. You couldn't have a Drow named Ranger who wielded 2 scimitars named Drizzt because, again, that's 100% Wizards. But you could still have Drow, Paizo, and not get any trouble because the word predates D&D. Remember when they got rid of concept of slavery because of one resident poet? Partridge Farm remembers. Yeah. I mean, all those other silly things. Is there a list of the things they don't own? Yes, there is, I'm sure, somewhere. I don't know where. I could find it and post it later. But yeah, Beholder, anything common they don't own. Anything that's appeared in mythology or legends or lore or yes, I read that. It doesn't make any sense since they Drow have featured prominently in at least one, if not more, adventure paths through the history of Pathfinder. But now it's like, no, I made it up. That never happened. Those that never existed. Well, who's that guy over there? What guy? The guy who's an elf, but he has really dark skin and purple hair. I don't see a guy. He's standing right there. I've been playing that character for like 8-10 years. What character? Those guys don't exist, so you therefore can't be one. Well, then what am I? What is that guy? Oh, he's I don't know, a cavern elf. Yeah, cavern elf. Okay. Yeah, dumb reason to get rid of a word that they didn't need to get rid of. And again, no link to the ORC. And that's how the year ends with Paizo. Some good, some bad, mostly just kind of neutral. They didn't do anything horrible. The changes they made were kind of innocuous and stuff you sort of expected them. They did a lot of the same things Wizards did. They just handled it better. And they handled the bad press better. And it leaves them with a viable substitute for 5e next year if people don't want to make 5e. And it actually exists. It's actually tangibly there, unlike the other supposed 2024 D&D killers that don't exist yet. I mean, so yay, Paizo. I mean, if somebody said to me tomorrow, I'm starting a Pathfinder 2 game, want to play? I'd be like, sure, yeah, I guess it's my most anticipated D20 of the year because I don't have a lot of faith in Daggerheart anymore. I don't really know what's going on with Tales of the Valiant anymore. And all the other ones, I'll believe it when I actually see them in print. So, yeah. Pathfinder. Whee! So that's it for Paizo till after Christmas. Stay safe, stay sane, stay hydrated, and make sure you're all good boys and girls because he's making a list. Checking it twice. Gonna find out.